Burgers, pizzas, chicken wings, sub rolls. Never has there been so much selection and demand on our high streets. But while we're busy feasting on our favourite food, who helps those businesses control catering associated odours? Since 1984, Purified Air has been the European leader in kitchen environmental control.
It's not simply installations. We design and manufacture specialist equipment for the control of emissions from cooking processes, and this encompasses several different types of products. In a cooking process you have two phases of contaminant. You have a particulate phase and a gaseous phase. So we deal with the particulate first and then we deal with the gaseous phase, which is the odours.
Along with the rapid growth in fast food outlets in recent years has come much legislation, which Purified Air has been swift to respond to and assist with.
Since we started in business in 1984, legislation has changed massively. The original legislation, which was from 1974, didn't even cover odour. That changed in 1990 when odour could be construed as a nuisance, and that's when the market started to build. And since then legislation is ever increasingly heavier. You have environmental health officers and local authorities that are looking to minimise problems, and you also have people who live in areas that realise that these things are causing a nuisance. The more restaurants there are, the more likelihood there is of nuisance, and therefore the more likelihood is that we're going to get business from that.
Evolving as a multifaceted enterprise, Purified Air not only designs, manufactures, installs and maintains extraction systems built at its UK factory, but has also become a strong and authoritative consultant to businesses and local authorities.
We act as a consultant for them, so we will provide seminars and training days educating them not only on the DEFRA guidance and odour control products in general, but also specifically our products.
In the work that we do with environmental health officers, it's a comfort to them to know that a system's going to be sold and installed, but there's going to be somebody standing behind them that can look after the system.
Purified Air has ensured its strong market lead by offering full installation and maintenance backup through a strong network of experienced engineers. In demand by high-profile clients, including a new air purification project at the Houses of Parliament, Purified Air enjoys a strong client base across the UK, UAE and much of Europe.
We try and offer a very comprehensive service. So we try and install the best equipment for any particular application at the beginning. But the thing with a lot of the equipment that we install is that it lives and dies on its maintenance. So we've got a number of operatives out in the field that are able to go into places, do the routine servicing. Any problems that do arise, we're perfectly set up to deal with those quickly.
The biggest thing that we sought to do when we started this business was that we realised that all of these products, however good they are, they're absolutely useless without backup and service maintenance. So from the very beginning we built a service team, and we have service teams that cover the whole of the UK, and the distributors that we establish in other countries have service teams which cover those regions, so that you can support the product, which is very, very important.
As well as manufacturing standard product for the fast food industry, Purified Air also designs and produces turnkey systems for specialist projects such as hotels, shopping and leisure centres.
Last year was a record year for us, partly down to supplying the whole of the Dubai shopping mall, but in the UK alone we experienced a 12% growth.
With a £5 million turnover, Purified Air continues to invest heavily in long-term R&D to improve products and refine service and maintenance regimes.
We're investing to refine the existing technologies that we've got to make sure that they're as best as they can possibly be, making modifications, make them more efficient in terms of filtration, but also to make them more efficient in terms of energy usage. But we're also, got our eye on the ball for new things that are coming along. So if we get a particularly interesting technical paper or something from a university that identifies, a new technology that's come out that we think we can possibly utilise, we'll invest money to see if that works for us.
As to the future, while maintaining its lead in Europe, Purified Air plans to export its wealth of expertise to a broader global market.
For us, the major expansion is going to be in overseas markets. So we're looking very closely at different overseas markets, but we're also very careful that we've got to roll the model out correctly, because if we get the wrong partners, we put the equipment in, it's got our name on the side of it, if it's not looked after, then it's deemed that it doesn't work. So we're very selective with who we work with.
As the fast food market shows no sign of losing its appetite for growth, Purified Air's success and ongoing investment will continue to be a welcome breath of fresh air.